Welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Villanova and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
The Hoyas shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot. One shot.
A free throw off from Freak. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
They set the pick. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Ilgauskas. And Beal kicks to Miller. Here's Ilgauskas. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Here's Trice. Outside Randolph. To the paint. Here's Hudson. Makes it off the glass.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Here's Villanova. Trailing by 2. And Beal kicks to Miller. Cooper a screen on Price. Now the pass to Bryant. Field dishes to Bryant. Fires the 3. Here's Cooper. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And Villanova go with the whole new group out there. Now the Hoyas with it. And here is Harkless. Here's Felix. Dishes to Harkless. They set the pick. Pass to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Harkless. They grab their own miss. Here's Warren. The layup missed.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Freak, he's in at power forward. Also Warren out there, and it's Wilson in at the 2 spot. Foster. And that one goes long.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
So on the floor for Villanova, we've got Foster. Clarkson is out there with Jones, and it's Gaines in at the point guard position. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
On the Wildcats. Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark. And one of the better runs they're on right now as a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
Now here's Harkless. From beyond the arc, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. 1:43 left here in the first half. It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Price. Trice is out there with Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Ryan is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
And for Georgetown, Freak in at power forward. Also Hudson out there. Trice is out there with Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak. And he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Neal with it. Miller outside to the left side wing. Fires from 18. That is good. Beal's got it all tied up now for Villanova. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more great recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget about the one who kind of set that trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force. And then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. And it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so he hits both.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever. One of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Now here's Harkless. Freak passes to Warren. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's Villanova with the ball. The lead is 2. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by the Hoyas.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Felix, no luck. Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 #1 seeds and also 2 #2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Jones, and it's Moore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gonzalez passes to Harkless. They set the pick. Shot to stop the drought, and it's in off the backboard.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
So both teams changing it up here. .102 left here in the second half. Now here's Trice.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Left side, Randolph. Poked away. Here's Foster, and a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike for 2.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He drops the first one, and it gives them the lead. And some changes here for Villanova. Rogowskis is checked in, and Beal subbed in for McAdoo. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Rogowskis. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Ryan is checked in for Villanova, and that's an intentional foul. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Randolph. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
Gutsy.
And so they foul intentionally. That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
He dishes it to Trice, shoots the 3, sinks it, and what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Intentional foul. And no good this time on the 1-1. So it's Villanova picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,